Morning, everybody. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm a natural girl, so it's just a fluff and go. Huh? That'll be fluff, and we're already going. Good morning. I hope you are well. It's good to come your way on Boxing Day. I have intentionally targeted these messages so that it is consistent and it continues because the message is simple. Business as usual. Weight loss business as usual. We have been on a journey together. Well, I'm on a journey and I'm hoping to take you with me on my journey. And as I take you on the journey, I share what I'm learning with you. It is Christmas, so I know that traditionally this period is very difficult for me to maintain discipline, really. Because everybody's home. Everybody wants to eat. When everybody wants to eat, everybody wants to eat with me. Disaster. But this year, I have managed to find a little bit of discipline for myself. This year, I'm very proud of the fact that I can say that Christmas Day was not such a disaster. Christmas Eve was not a disaster either. And I intend for the 26th of December to continue likewise. It's a very somber day for me. It's a very reflective day for me. Because if my dad were alive, today would have been his birthday. And it would have been a big one too. It would have been a huge one. Since I woke, I've had that playing on my mind all morning. And in the last couple of years, every time we got to this time at Christmas, it was always a downer for me. It ruined everything. But this year, for the very first time, I'm actually talking to you live on a video on what would have been his birthday. And I still seem to be holding it together. Incredible. Incredible. So happy birthday, S.A. Manson. It would have been a milestone birthday this year. You know the love for you is indescribable. You know that you are the motivation behind a lot of the things that I do. And it's really nice to be able to share that with the rest of you without tears. To be able to do so in a composed way is phenomenal. Time really does heal the deepest of wounds. But anyway, Merry Christmas. Let's talk about the living. We are here, we are living. And we're doing everything possible to make this experience meaningful. So on this page, we only talk about change management. We only talk about positive change management. That is, we only look at transformations in the positive. Sister Sylvia, Merry Christmas, sis. You will notice that on my shirt, this is my product, as you can see. It's actually an old t-shirt I just cast this morning because I'm playing with new techniques. It's business as usual in my house. If you want to change, you have to keep going. You don't stop. No, you don't holiday. You don't give yourself an opportunity to backslide. Clemens, Merry Christmas. Yaba, Merry Christmas, my dear. So in this lovely thing is a lot of positive affirmations. It says that I am strong. I am a queen. I am creative. I am bold. I am beautiful. And it says I am black, melanin queen, intelligent. It says a lot of positive things about me and about people who look like me. And these are nice things to buy for yourself to reinforce your new beliefs. You need to do it so consistently that you don't forget. You need to look at it when you wake up. You need to see it wherever you go. You need to eat with it. You love it. I love this. And this is my own design. I paid for somebody to design this for me. So please don't go using my design because it was paid for. You want to have those positive affirmations, please come. Let me make a shirt or 10 for you. So you can wear them for your exercising. And whilst you are exercising, you make those affirmations. We can put them on any kind of apparel. So professional outfits, whatever, tell me. We can cast for you. And no, good morning. It's a very special printing technique. It is so glossy. It is so light, and you can tell from the edges it is part of the fabric. It stays that way. We've been researching techniques, and this is one of the ones that I'm really proud to reveal in our t-shirts range. So you want t-shirts? Come, let me make some for you. Reason why I want to make t-shirts for you is so that you can use these opportunities to affirm. Amma will never be fat again. Amma will never be whatever again. Amma will never be poor again. These are my affirmations, and this is why on this day, the 26th, whilst most people lounge, I slept at 3 a.m. last night. Abby, look. Abby, let me make some of these and bring to the shop for you, okay? When you sell, you can return to me. I am happy to do that. Last night was Christmas, so I did spend a lot of time with the family. We had a lot of giggles. But when we finished giggling, the fact was that Amma still had a lot of work to do. Merry Christmas, Abby, my dear. Amma had a lot of work to do. So whilst the family retired to sleep, Amma retired behind her laptop. Amma was determined that she would conquer a particular thing. And until that thing was conquered, I was not going to sleep. I slept at 3, but it was conquered. It was clearly conquered. And I am so proud of myself. It is those things I want to share with you in the hope that I would motivate those of you who have things to do. So yes, I have a website to build. I don't have a lot of money to pay to people. I actually do have the skills. For the first time in a while, I actually can find a bit of the time. So I am working on it. I will reveal that website, God willing, on the 1st of January. So we will all be ready. Have your cards ready, and you can purchase a thing or 10 from there to encourage me and to keep me going. Next thing is I am still banging on about my healthy eating. That has not changed. Some things don't change. Things will always be the same, which are positive. The negatives we amend, but the positive we always keep, always improve. All right, I could do with the brother putting some nice lyrics in the background for me. Come on. Which human being will put ice cream in a fridge? Oh. Merry Christmas if you've only just joined me. Let me show you what I'm also doing in my routine. Before I do anything these days, there's always my kickstart of the day. Juice Plus. Abby, look at this sister of yours. You are the most original. Yes. Amma feels very original. I'm sorry, this is not my belly. This is just a tie at the front. This is still my belly, but we are working on it. Yes. This area is thinning significantly. Yeah, even the pouch is thinning. And she is so excited. The reason behind the changes you can see remains those babies. Juice Plus, the berry blend, Omega, I take it religiously every morning. So they are going in. I have put the link at the top of the video, so you can go to my store, amamanson.juiceplus.com. If you need my help in deciding what to order, let me know. I would love to give you a recommendation. If you have health conditions, tell me, and I'll tell you what works and doesn't work. Most original. These are my positive affirmations, by the way. I love this song. It helps me psych myself ready to go. He says I'm original, of course. And when you are original, not a lot of duplicates. And if it does nothing at all, it has me moving. 2 babies going in the morning. 2 babies go in at night. And it's doing wonderful, wonderful things for me. I've actually not been able to wear these pants for God knows how long. Yeah. There's still a little bit of allowance to be made. But Amma is still working on and she is so excited. that in this 2019, end of 2019, I can stand here and wear clothing that I bought in the year 2003. Obviously, when I bought them in 2003, it was not this filled, and it actually went with a little crop top. And I could show you certain body parts then that I can't show you now. But I don't care. The fact that I actually fit in. Nope, I've not cut anything. I actually do fit. Look. Yes, there is still a little bit of a belly showing. But hey. Rasto, be quiet. You've already finished singing. Enough. Let's record the other ones. CK, Merry Christmas. Yeah. Let's get this in and stop talking. This is a special treat for you. If you are into, oh yes, Abby. Let me show you. Again, Abby, you are not a stranger to this sister of yours. So let's go back a bit. Look at it carefully. Let's turn to the side. I used to have all these things. You can still see some of it there. Here. I had really phenomenal artwork behind me. Yeah. Here. You were beginning to see it here too. Yeah. You can see it's not even 100% gold. You can see the markings where they used to be. There is still plenty of evidence that I'm not done. Plenty of evidence. I'm not done, but God knows that I'm making strides. And you can see. Not a corset. Nothing. And the advantage of it, the real big gain for me, is not just the weight loss actually. It's the fact that the weight loss is happening holistically. Sometimes people lose weight and they really look haggard. They look sick. Hasn't been like that because it's actually being done from healthy nutrition. I am not going for a particular thing. I'm not attacking particular things and dropping them really quickly. I am just increasing my metabolism so that I am burning holistically. It's coming from all over my body. Some comes from my face, but it's not really just from my face. The biggest gains have been around my neck area. The stomach area, I know exactly what I need to do. So if I show you, you can still see that there is quite a bit that I can hold, you know? I can hold it because the stuff that used to keep it firm is gone. It's actually become loose. So if I were to add sit-ups and a few things to this area will also tighten. So yet the pouch here has lost significantly. What is hanging is overhang. And the overhang doesn't disappear. It's from elasticated skin. It really requires that I do a bit of sit-ups, I do a bit of exercise. The muscle is toning, which is why I've not really forced myself yet. I want my muscle to develop a little bit. I needed to work on elasticity of the skin. That is developing. And when the skin becomes, because this skin here is damaged, is an understatement. This is damaged goods, really. But I know what I need to do to improve it. And if I were to have the common sense and the discipline to do it, it will happen very quickly. But yeah, Abby, does it work? You tell me. You be the judge. Abby, do you see results? You tell me. You be the judge. You tell me. And the real gain is the energy. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Everything is an opportunity to dance. I still don't know how to dance, but who cares? Shakta can romance me anytime. Oh yes, Abby, get in touch with me. It will do wonderful things, not just for your belly, for your energy levels and your excitement for life generally. It changes your mindset. It gives you a lift, really. Elasticity of demand, I'm telling you, completely damaged goods. Yeah. I've got it from my mom as well. I'm doing it with me and my mom. I'm trying to get my sisters on board. But yeah. Oh, it's an exercise, I know. Yeah, but I'm exercising more, don't get me wrong. But this area requires that I sit up. I know exactly what I need to do. If it wasn't for here, this exercise would be more than enough. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. 2020, we are readily alert, waiting for it by God's grace. You feel empowered already. Thank God for that. We want to empower starting from here. We want to augment this. We want to use this to change all our surroundings and environment. Clement, I bought the products on the 26th of October. Yeah? It arrived maybe just before the 1st of November. So I started taking it in November. So I've taken it in November and I'm coming to the end of December. 2 months. 2 months. So exactly 2 months today since I bought the products. And it took a few days for it to arrive. 2 months. Go back, have a look at my videos from August. Have a look at any video from September. Watch any video, even around the 20th, 21st, 2nd, 3rd of October. Look at my videos even from the beginning of November. And if you are really one who needs to see hardcore evidence, take my video this morning, and compare this video with any video I did in the beginning of December. And you will see a huge change in this kid. I was looking for pictures to post and I realized one thing. I was feeling unattractive. So I actually did not take a lot of pictures, which is quite unusual for me. Because I love taking pictures. But I was looking for pictures, before and after pictures, to show you guys, and all there is recent pictures. The last 3 months from Ghana, even in Ghana, I did not take a lot of pictures. And these are all psychological clues that Amma did not like what I had done to my body. Well, that is not a secret. I clearly hated what I could see, did not want to document it. Let me show you this one. Look ahead. This is me. Oh, look. When I turn it too much, you can see the light reflected. But there we go. Look at my face. Look at it carefully. If you paid attention. And this was the beginning of redemption, by the way. I had started healing. You could actually see my neck. This video is from, beginning of November. Mid-November, in fact. It was around the 20th of November. So in a month. Oh yeah, but you have to eat well. You have to eat well too. Honorable Lord, Merry Christmas. You have to eat well too. Honorable says he also doesn't trust. I like people to see. If you are somebody who's viewed my videos for a while, if you are somebody who's known me for a bit, if you are somebody who watches closely, watch. I have not made the significant gains with the pouch because I've not tightened the pouch. I've not done a single sit-up, nothing. all I'm doing is shedding, but the muscle here is not shedding as effectively as the muscles here. Look at my arms. Yeah. Look at my arm again. I was beginning to get bingo wings. You could really see that the skin here was losing elasticity. But now you really, if you are one who likes to see, you can see definition. I'm beginning to gain. I'm developing muscle. The old lady's skin is beginning to tighten a little bit. Yeah? Try that. If I did that for you a month ago, you'd have seen flapping and slapping skin all over the place. Yeah. So I'm gaining elasticity. You can clearly see this area still remains to go. What overhangs here shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. But I had a lot more. With the right mindset, the right people, and good healthy eating, you will be, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You'll be good to go. Yeah, but that's it. I came to this thing as a cynic. I've always told you guys I was cynical. Because I am cynical about most things. Everything sounds too good to be true to me. So I actually did come to try this. So I could have a thing or two to say to people. So I could give somebody a piece of my mind and tell them to leave me alone. But yeah, look what I discovered. Mami free. Infertility, I've seen many things with infertility. Let me tell you my story. So I am somebody who is polycystic. No truth to hide there. It is open secret. I have always said so. I am polycystic. Because I'm polycystic, hormonal imbalances exhibit themselves in various different ways. But the main thing with PCOS is the fact that you become infertile. For about 3 years, I have a patch, a contraceptive patch. I do know my problem, all right? But I like to have this stupid patch here, so it's an insurance policy, all right? This thing ran out, it went dry, and for 3 whole years, I forgot to check and to change. And it was just hanging there, not doing much, not delivering anything. As you clearly can see, my youngest is still 13. So infertility is well established. For the last couple of years, monthly flows, what are those? They do come when they are ready to come. They don't come when they are not ready to come. And this Amma here doesn't really care much. I checked. The doctor laughed. She says, you know the problem already. I said, I do. Thank you very much. Adios. See you later. But in the last 2 months, especially this last month, something decided to make a reappearance. And when it did make a reappearance, it was actually a full flow. And I had to sit down and think, kid, you might want to go check this one out and see if it's still good to go. Because actually, I don't pay close attention to this thing because I know it's mainly there for decoration. But this month, yes, I did see a full flow. Full flow. That would suggest that my hormonal imbalances might be tipping to a side that I might not even want. This is an accidental thing. For me, infertility is not what I'm looking to treat at all. So for me, this might actually be inconvenient, but let's go. He says, hope it helps and that's not move with any side effects in the future. Clement, if you know me, and if you know how much research I do before I take things into my body. Who took it out? No, somebody took it out and put it in the fridge. Ruined it completely. Good morning, son. Leave it. It's melted, it's bad. There's no redemption for it. Let it go. Frustrating, isn't it? I'm frustrated. It is made of fruit, it is made of vegetables, it's fruit pulp and vegetable pulp, dried, and it's actually not made into a tablet. It's the dried pulp collected and put in a capsule. I don't want to ruin a good one. But look, that's all it is. It's encapsulated. And if you open the capsule, all you see is the fruit powder, the dry fruit powder, the pulp. And I'm putting it right back because I'm not wasting a good capsule. When you put it in your mouth, you taste exactly what it says it's in. It contains grape. You clearly can taste the grape. You can taste the berries, you can taste the fruit in the powder. It's that simple. Like Yaba says, who is cynical? Who doubts? Who wants to try? But you have to do things the right way. I want it to be fair. So what they asked me to do, I did every single one of them. I did the smoothies. I started getting excited about life, so I started running around a little bit. Yes, my metabolism has picked up because I have the energy to do so. A lot of these things also recommend that you do magnesium, but I've not done any magnesium supplements, just so we are clear. My mood lifts come totally from these bottles. I have not taken any additional supplements. That's it. Even the milkshake I bought, I used for one smoothie, which I drank twice. I've not even made anything with this milkshakes because I know this works. So I am very religious with this one. Today, I wanted to share with you something called the ACV Detox. ACV is short for apple cider vinegar. And those of you who have any interest in healthy living, ACV is something you will hear a lot of. If you ever go to a place where people discuss ACV, they will tell you to buy unfiltered ACV, the one with the mother. Most people make noise about rags. I do have rags. But this time round, I also wanted to try something else. Because I am sick and tired of rags dominating my purchases of ACV. The bottle of Brax I have has been left here for like a year. So I decided that it was time to, then, Merry Christmas. We are all on the way, guys. Oh, of course, you have to join in. I want to do good things together with you. Michael Aka. Oximbilaladin. Michael, if you don't speak to me, Astaghfirullah, if you don't speak to me today. Michael Aka, because of me, you are not going to sleep. You are waiting for my call. Okay. When I finish, I will call you. I have to speak to you, man. Have to speak to you. So this is apple cider vinegar. And if I shake it and you pay attention to it, you will see that there is stuff at the bottom. I have shaken it a little bit so you clearly can see things moving in. That is your evidence that it is unfiltered and it contains the mother. But don't just use your eyes as evidence. Read. You have an apple cider vinegar story. Come and tell me. Organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. That's your better one. This is Andrea Milano. With the mother, unpasteurized, naturally gluten-free. Yeah. And it tells you an Italian name, which I'm not even going to attempt to name. But ACV cleanses are quite popular. You have to do them right because it contains vinegar. It's acidic. People who have ulcers and conditions will have to be careful. So if you know that you have pre-existing medical conditions, you don't do anything. You don't start anything until you've consulted your medical practitioner. Bear that in mind. That's the disclaimer before we go any further. No, I do not sell apple cider vinegar. No, I am not gaining a penny from what I'm about to share with you. But this is something I have known. This is something I've used, especially when I did my keto diet. I did a lot of ACV. It's horrific to drink. I've got to warn you. Horrible. Horrible to drink. But then you find clever ways of masking the taste. Clever ways of adding other things so you don't smell it, because I can smell it, and when I smell it, it hits the back of my throat and I know what's coming. But that's me. You've seen the way I even take tablets. I can't even take tablets. These have no smell, they have no taste. These capsules, I have to take them stylishly. So imagine what it feels like when I have to drink ACV. But it says they become popular because celebrities use them. It has many health benefits, including suggestions to weight loss. If you want to detox, to lose stubborn body fat, boost your energy levels, and even help reverse disease, then adding natural apple cider detox drinks to your diet may help. So it tells you what it is, and what it is simple. ACV Detox is a drink that contains 1 to 2 tablespoonfuls of raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. in addition to other ingredients like water and fruit juices, if you want to mask the taste. Yeah, but the taste and I, we are not friends. Goodness gracious, we are not friends. Classic apple cider vinegar drink typically contains apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, water, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper. But there are many variations, I'm not going to even bother with reading the variations, but it gives you some health benefits. It will help you burn fats. It might help you lower your blood sugar levels, thus fighting diabetes. Ka-ching. It helps you feel more full and improves weight loss, and this is it, it's appetite suppressing. Kofi, Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. Ajua, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's really nice to see my old faithfuls. It brings a smile to my face every time I see you guys. I'm reading all those things. At this point, I'm like, not for me, not for me. And the next one, lowers cholesterol, reduces your risk of cardiovascular disease. Ding, 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 ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. That's me. May help reduce blood pressure. Definitely. May help kill cancer cells and shrink tumors. Haha, yes. Kills harmful bacteria and viruses. Oh, yes. Increases metabolism. Then you are speaking my language. And because it increases metabolism, I can believe the fact that it says that you might reduce belly fat. Of course, when your metabolism picks up, you will need to recall some of your fat reserves. And for me, most of my fat reserves are around my belly area. I don't have a bottom, so no, it's not on my bum because there's nothing there. I actually don't have, well, okay, now it will be passable boobs, but it was never a big thing for me, so no, it doesn't happen to be here. It happens to be around my cheeks, around my necks, and around my midsection, where you see the biggest gains. It's a classic lemon water ACV detox. It tells you all those things, and it tells you why they add cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper there is supposed to be a metabolism increasing ingredient. You can even do it with cranberry juice, and if you did that, wonderful, because cranberry itself is loaded with antioxidants. But it's better that you do cranberry juice, which is raw. You too, the belly. Yes, me especially the belly. God Almighty. So it gives you 15 recipes. Apple cider vinegar detox smoothie. Now this is what got me interested because I am smoothieing anyway. So maybe I just add ACV to my smoothie recipes, which is the way I am going to go. So if you are not a big fan of the flavor of ACV drinks, the ACV Detox Smoothie is the best way I know how to make apple cider taste good. I will try it and I'll tell you. It not only tastes great, it contains some healthy, heavy hitters with avocado and apple. Like it already. Avocado is a big nutrient-dense food, so sure. Apple is supposed to be really good, especially in disease management. Green apple, that is. Yes, I like it. So in this recipe, you add 2 tablespoonfuls of avocado. I have one in the fridge, so I'll make one. 1 cup apple, a quarter cup water, and a quarter cup 1 tablespoonful apple cider vinegar, and they add ice. I will not add ice. I am just going to put in my avocado, aka paya. Fatima, Merry Christmas, Barka de Christmas. How are you, my sister? I hope you are well. Sis, how is it going? Have you managed to remain disciplined in the school holidays? Or have you been caught somewhat like I was caught? Last night I ate rice. More than my fair helping of rice. My husband cooked his signature fried rice and I was not going to resist it. So last night I did eat rice. But that's as much as I have backslidden in this period. I have actually managed to stay faithful throughout. I'm trying really hard to make compensations rather than give things up so I don't need to binge. You just went to get your ACV from the fridge and it's been sitting there for months. Thank you! Well, mine has been sitting here for a long time, so I couldn't even trust that it was still good. I had to go buy a new one. So we've got ACV. The ingredients are really simple, nothing difficult. So this particular one says that you do some apples and you do avocado, cayenne pepper if you have it. If you don't have cayenne pepper, nobody will die if you use chili pepper. So I will use chili pepper. So I am going to add beetroot in, don't have cranberries. And beetroots are like my core mandates. Obviously, I will have some ginger for sure. For sure. Whether it's in a recipe or not doesn't change much as far as I'm concerned with ginger. We are going to put in avocado. So avocado definitely safely in. And because I am on my healing thing, I will add in turmeric when I find it in my fridge somewhere. Because I clearly do have it. My fridge is now a very frustrating experience because the people who use the fridge are many. And not everybody follows the instructions on what to put and not to put in the fridge. So there we go. Today's power pack ingredient is going to be mint because I like to mask taste. And as far as I'm concerned, when ACV goes in, you have to mask taste. I can't do ACV. Kwaku? Kwaku? Yeah, when it comes to ACV, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I can't it. I can't it. No way. No way. Can't do it. So yeah, we will put 2 tablespoonfuls. Yes. I tried the garlic one. That's bread knife. Only for bread. Okay. Nope. No. This sister can't do garlic and beans. A handful of cranberry. Oh, lovely. 1 kiwi. Lovely. I do have kiwi. 1 banana. I love banana because it contains magnesium. 1 clementine, half a blender of kale, ginger, and instead of water, you use almond milk. I do have almond milk, in fact. I do have almond milk. I am so busy. So I have the original one. It's supposed to be low in sugars, which I like. Yep. Didn't read this properly. This might be slightly sweetened. You're right, sweetie. Good morning. Where's the sister? Hey? I just found the mother. I have never managed to resist that joke. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. No peeling. No peeling, just wash. Just wash. Because I want to get all the goodness in. When you peel, I lose stuff. So, everything is going to go in. Yeah, but I will do half and half with the almond milk and water. Half and half. Half and half with those 2. Hint of garlic, I would just eat. My garlic, I think.
Should I cut it in pieces?
No, I'll cut the pieces here. If you just wash this for me, please. On the plate for me, please. Thank you. So, I have very little kale. My kale is really pathetic at this point. This was a very little kale you can get from it. It is really bad. Pomegranate, that would be nice. I don't have pomegranate. Somebody ate it for me. So pomegranate is gone. And that's the thing I like about the smoothies is the fact that there is no hard and fast rule. There are certain vegetables and fruits that should not be combined. Sure, you need to be aware of those ones. But quite apart from them, honestly, you work with what you have. So yeah, I stopped peeling fruits and vegetables. I only cut off bits that look a bit obviously to me to contain a bit of dirt and mud. Item 1 going in is my beets. I like beetroot in my smoothies because they really help change the color from what would have been a very green smoothie to reddish looking. And somehow for my brain, when it looks reddish looking, it's not grassy, even though it might contain a lot of grass. Thank you. Brother, this sister doesn't do garlic. What she can do with garlic is chew it. I'm still not there. Okay, I'm chewing garlic, alright? When you get really fresh garlic, it's hot. Thank you. Okay. I will have to look at them. It's mixtures due to acidity. There are some which are counterproductive in terms of what nutrients they contain. There are some things that inhibit the absorption of some nutrients, and that's why certain things are not mixed. Yeah, but I chewed it and I've regretted it instantly. This whole garlic chewing thing, not a habit I'm about to develop. Nah, it's hit me. It's hit me really bad. Avocado is going in. Yeah, but there is so much we all have to learn when it comes to food and nutrition. It's unbelievable. Yeah, certain things inhibit the absorption of certain things, and that's why certain fruits and vegetables are not supposed to be done in tandem. You need an awareness of those things because sometimes what you do is counterproductive because of the choices you make alongside them. What I really want to do is eat the avocado because I'm an avocado enthusiast for sure. But I will respect myself. I can't drink it. I cannot drink it. No, I can taste it. It's a bit like apple cider vinegar with me. What the rest of you can't taste, I clearly can taste. The minute I know garlic is in there, shoot, I will taste garlic. I might even be better chewing. But even the chewing today has gone straight to my guts, I'm telling you. I love salads with garlic, funnily enough. I love garlic stir fries. I cook with a lot of garlic. But drinking fresh garlic. Okay, Pandora. Merry Christmas, my dear. We are making a smoothie. So I went with a half and half liquid. Half almond milk, half water. I've put in avocado. It looks really bad, but it will not taste that bad. I am going to add a little bit of mint leaves because I'm trying to mask the taste of the apple cider vinegar that I will add into this particular one today. So ordinary mint leaves going right in. Mint has a nice taste to it, except a friend of mine who thinks it tastes like Pepsodent. But I don't have that problem. I'm happy with mint going in. You have to remind yourself, mint is the taste of the old traditional Pepsodent, so some people will associate it with Pepsodent. But I love mint. Going in, the carotene loaded turmeric. Also going in is my powerhouse of anti-inflammatory, the ginger. Yes, I do both ginger and turmeric in the smoothie. I have pathetic amounts of kill. My kill is so bad, it's unbelievable. But that's all I have. The choice is either to kill or not to kill. And if that's the question, then it is to kill. So whatever I can salvage is going right in of my pathetic kill. Inside. Alright, my second lot today will go in there. I'm going to share this with my husband, so his will go in as well. So we can share, that goes in. Oh, Pandora, you are invited. See, I have surprised you. I try the chewing every now and again, but it's how fast it hits the back of your throat. And it takes, you need to take some time to really allow it to wash down, I'm telling you. So this has all gone in. I know I am light on greens, and because I am light on greens, I will need a green top up. And I have a few tricks up my sleeve these days. When I don't have ingredients, I supplement. So I'm going to put in my wheatgrass. And today I'm going to make it light. Yes, ma'am. I am not a drinking of capsules and tablets person. No. This is how I normally take it. So I make my smoothie, I drink my smoothie, kids die. Supplements taken. So wheatgrass has gone in. I know people do flax seeds and all sorts of things. But today, I am not bothering with flax seeds and the rest of them because I'm actually going to load it with the Juice Plus blend. Yeah. The Juice Plus Complete. So Complete by Juice Plus. It contains protein. Ka-ching, ka-ching. I need it. It is gluten free. Oh yes. 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, 1 gram of fat per serving. And that's why this baby right here is going in. The vanilla flavor also is welcome. When I put this in, no need to add any other sweetness. No need to add any other protein-based products. When you load it fully, you have breakfast. Not just a smoothie, reinforced smoothies are my breakfast these days. So we are good to go, and we are about to blend. And then we will eat. As you see, these days, before I start cooking for the family, I actually cook for me. Before I start doing things that will tempt me off track, I sort me out. When I have eaten, then there is no need for me, and I always that I was going to put ACV in today. Right, it's a new routine. We are going to learn it. So apple cider vinegar with the mother. Most people will tell you about Bragg's, but that's not the only brand. There are many other brands. All you have to do is check that it's pure, it is unfiltered, it's unpasteurized, and it contains the mother. You're not strong enough anymore. Kwaku, come. I need a strong person. Because clearly, I am not a strong person. No, I'm putting the apple cider vinegar in. Yes. Are you even stronger than I am?
No.
Open it and stop that. That doesn't
No,
really
I
change
have to,
anything.
no, I have to remove this one.
No, it has nothing to do with anything. You are opening this lid. You are opening a lid. Oh, this Kwaku of mine. Please take it to a strong man and get them to open it for me. I don't know which strong man you will see, but take it to a strong man. That
I have to cut this one first.
cut what?
This
You
one.
don't need to cut anything.
No,
You just twist it. Kwaku, don't stop. For my knife.
Okay.
Twist it. If you can't, take it to somebody who can twist it and bring it. Apple cider vinegar has to go in by hook, by crook, by thunder, by fire. But that would be our morning's breakfast. The reference to send it to a man is what his problem really is. I'm sure he's still trying to do it himself. Kwaku. Did you find a man? Did you find a man?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Unless we cut it before.
Unless you cut what? We are opening this. This is on the bottle. Has nothing to do with anything. It just needs to be twisted. Come try this one for me. You need to twist.
Yeah, how do I do it?
Can you give it a try and see?
No.
No, man. Still voice.
Wait, I can see.
Do you have a knife?
What do you need a knife for?
I think there's some tape holding it down.
There is no tape holding anything
Down.
down.
What's the red thing?
I am separating the boys from the men this morning.
Unless we cut before.
Unless he cuts which one? Okay, go cut whatever you think you need to cut. Now, if you cut and you don't open this thing, you will see.
That's a knife.
Where are you? Unless we use it.
Kwaku, don't use my knife for that. No, if women cut it that way, men shouldn't. This should not be necessary because this is actually just.
No, not the rubber, but this one.
Why would you need a knife to cut anything? And I take it to daddy. And I start to open it for me. We are separating the boys from the men. He wanted to cut the plastic thing. I was trying to explain to him around the glass.
We need to learn
That's you twist and break. Muscles. You have boy muscles. You have boy muscles. I am separating the boys from the men with my apple cider vinegar this morning. Everything is entertaining in my life. ACV, 1 tablespoonful and 1 spoonful of lemon with warm water. That's what you have in the morning, first thing. That's a good one. I told you. Kwaku. See? Differences between boys and men. Boys couldn't open it. Man opens it.
But you're just as bad. You couldn't open it either.
Because I'm not a man. I'm a girl. Differences between boys and men. You see? The boys could not open it. Even though they look like men. They are still boys. But man, na man. Exactly. You have no comeback.
Mom, you couldn't open it either.
I am not a man. I've already told you. I'm a girl. Woman. Girl.
Big
anything.
difference.
I am a girl. I'm not a man.
Woman.
It is those of you who think you are men, but still boys. Apple cider vinegar has separated the boys from the... That's going to wind him up the whole day. He thinks he's a man. Ridiculous. I'm going to put that in. And then you will... You are a man? You tried this thing, couldn't open it. Boy, you are not a man. You are still a boy. Only men can open apple cider vinegars without cutting things with knives. Boys' reactions to masculinity is hilarious. Hilarious. All of them are squaring up, wanting me to see that they are men. But they have failed my ultimate test. Could not open my apple cider vinegar unaided. Right, let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. See a lot of green, that's fine. There we go. And yeah, it will be a thick blend by the time we are done. It's a very thick blend. The reason being that I have added in the Complete by Juice Plus. And the job of Complete is to complete this. It's made it into a proper thick smoothie. Not a drink, a smoothie. One you can actually take with a teaspoon or tablespoonful if you want to eat it that way. One you can drink, barely. Nana! Nana! So there. A very nutritious blend is ready. I could see one lumpy thing dropping. I don't know what that lump is. But let me just. Delicious. Yum, yum. Cannot taste any ACV anywhere. And for that reason, I am a fan. Nope, I don't want to taste any ACV. Nope. No thanks. I want ACV, but I don't want to taste ACV. Yeah. I called Nana out. If I called Nana and I got purple, the same predicament. Yeah. Give that to me for me, please. With this spoon, yeah. So this is breakfast for the daddy. With this lovely spoon. Okay. Done. Finished. Halas. You may go. For me, we will pour into the glass I have been using all morning. Yum, yum.
Can I wash this now?
Which one? No, not it.
Oh.
I will need 2 or 3. I need to fetch the rest from there, so not quite yet. I'm not wasting a drop of it. It has so much goodness that I am going to get every lick from this. So let me talk you through what I taste. When this goes in, this is like a porridge for me. And this morning, I didn't even put in any psyllium husk. The only reinforcement.
I go.
Yes.
Sorry.
Bye.
Okay.
Yes, go. I know your problem, but go. Great, Kojo. Use this one for what? See this one. Okay, bring that on. Somebody is so keen to try it. He says, Okay, so this is your share. Long time indeed. Merry Christmas. I am still healing myself. You can decide to overblend, but I choose not to. I want to have things to gnaw at. I want to have things to chew. Chewing the smoothie itself is very good. Okay, so normally kale would have gone in, always. Kale is one of my cores. And then my beetroot will go in, another core of mine. Garlic will go in, not. I will not put any garlic in, just so we are clear. No, I don't drink garlic. I tried it the other time, hit my throat. It will be kale, it will be beetroot, it will be ginger, it will be turmeric. Wheatgrass is also now a staple. But if I didn't use Complete by Juice Plus, I would put in some psyllium husk and some flax, sometimes chia, to get the protein in. Because I'm putting the Juice Plus in, no need. You can see how happy I am eating it. Thickened version is very good because your stomach gets the feeling that you are eating like any other porridge. Occasionally I find something to gnaw on. It's a beautiful breakfast. I'm trying to put on some music. So we've got something in the background. And I can keep moving. The music is really important for me because it keeps me moving. Natural things. The Juice Plus one is just there as a supplement blend. If you are willing to go and learn how to use natural things like flax and chia, then great. If you don't have that nutrition knowledge, or you are in a hurry, or you want convenience, then you buy this one and it's a full blend. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, which is why I look at it. Charles, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How I wish I could actually describe this. This thing I'm eating contains apple cider vinegar with the mother. And I'm eating it and enjoying it. Oh, life. I know all the good things about apple cider vinegar, I just can't do it. I cannot do it because the taste is so distinct. The smell does not agree with my nose. But in here, I don't taste it. Yeah, I knew. Shatawale always gets your video blocked. Okay, you can go to Holland and Barrett. And if you go to Holland and Barrett, you can look for chia seeds. You can look for flax seeds. You can look for wheatgrass. You can look for psyllium husk. Those four would be good things to get. Oh yeah, but if you want to save a little bit of time and ease into things and then research until you know how to blend your own, go to your back office and just order the complete. Yeah? Go to the back office, order the complete, start taking the complete whilst you research. So whilst you're researching, you are still making strides going forward. You can't play Satawale in peace. There are some musicians I like. Stoneboy is one of them. You can get their music. It's not too bad with copyright. The Facebook themselves, you don't even know what they want. One day you can play it. The next day you can't play it. My video is blocked. Hope you guys can still see me, because I got a message saying my video was blocked. But if I wanted to resume, I could resume. So I've resumed it, and I hope you guys can still see me. Let me go add the disclaimer: music used for promotional purposes, and see if that changes anything. But I was coming to the end of the video anyway. I wanted to show you how you could make your compensations with apple cider vinegar, of all things, including the mother. Oh, you can see me live in color, thank God. I have no rights to the music. They are used purely for promotional purposes. All credits to the right holders. Sometimes you just have to. So there we go. Shatta, if you get my music blocked again, I will also block your music. Love the music. Don't like the aggro. Oh, you can get them in Lidl and Aldi. Wow. Life has moved on. They are witches and wizards, Yaba. And that's why I stopped doing music in the background. I don't know how you get that choice. To that special place. He wants to go show you. Ajoashi is my superstar, really. Powerhouse of information. Yaba, we need to talk, so I add you to that parents group. I know we mentioned it at some point and we didn't do anything about it. I got a turmeric. Yes. It's so funny that I'm actually licking the last bit from a recipe which contains apple cider vinegar. You've gone. You are back. You can't go me, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you know the love is deepest. And last one is finished. And I'm not sharing this one. My husband takes this with me. And he's not as hardcore as I can be. But I'm trying very hard to do recipes which are pleasant, ones that are not tedious to consume. I like recipes which you enjoy, and this one was thoroughly enjoyable. So, who is thinking? Ima, oh, God bless you. I am trying very hard to improve my health with changes to my diet. And I'm trying really hard so that it's not tedious, so that it's not painful, so that it's actually pleasant. What I have just eaten is delicious, absolutely delicious. And let me go through the recipe again. And it was a recipe for 2 people. Half an avocado, half and half almond milk and water, about 1/3 of a beetroot. I added some turmeric, I added some ginger, I added the very best skeletons of my kale. I added a bit of lemongrass because I knew my greens were limited, and I have mint, so I put mint in, so it tastes really nice. Oh, you are in the city? Wow, I like you, love you. Your newfound crew, and you are enjoying. Yes. It's an amazing place. These guys who come on the videos, some of you, you've become family. Some of you are blood. We've gone way past friendship, and it's amazing to be able to say that about people that sometimes you've not even physically met, but we've interacted with each other so well for so long. We have been so open with each other for so long that even though we might not physically have met, we do know each other. We do know each other much better than some of the friends we see all the time. And it's amazing when I come on and you guys come here, because you know you are surrounded by people who are like-minded, people who understand what it is I'm doing. These videos will never hit the numbers, and I reconciled myself to that a long time ago. But if I get 2-3 people who watch it and who go on the journey with me, who change your health, then that is enough for me, because I am not looking for entertainment. I am looking for transformation on this page. The other thing I wanted to talk to you briefly about was transformation, not just from the way we eat, but from our attitudes to work. So yesterday, the 25th, I shared a video where I was off to work, and I knew that was going to be a big deal for a lot of people, and it clearly was. I had a lot of people who were talking to me about it being Jesus's birthday. I'm like, I know. But even Jesus knows that sometimes before you come to the birthday party, you've got to go and take care of some basics. And the person was like, yeah, Jesus would never say stop working and come celebrate his birthday. I am sure that when Jesus had the dinners with the disciples, they would have gone fishing during the day. They would have worked. It was dinner time when they sat down to eat and dine and wine together. So yes, I got up in the morning and I went to work, and then I came back and spent quality time with my family with a little bit of a quality pocket. I want my kids to watch those things. I do want my kids to watch certain things and to learn certain things. The fact that it's Christmas Day doesn't necessarily mean that you say idle because it's Christmas. You may go to church. But sometimes after church, especially on days when Christmas doesn't fall on the Sabbath, if you're a Sabbath observer. This day was a Wednesday. It was not a Sabbath. It was a working day. It's a Christmas day. Yes. But on Christmas days, there are still needs that you need to address. I did not want to do my Christmas shopping on a credit card. I wanted my Christmas shopping to be done in cash, which I had available. So I went and I earned cash, which became available, which became spendable, and it was spent. These are the attitudes I'm learning. So yes, before I shared that video yesterday, I knew the likely response to it, because I know us a lot. We are people who foster laziness. We encourage people to be idle. We use pseudo concepts to force people, to bully people to conform. Not necessarily. If you want to be transformed, you have to learn to rise above bullying, rise above conformation. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, are you not a Christian? I am a Christian. Are you not observing Jesus' birthday? I'm like, darling, sometimes before you come to the birthday party, you do work so that you can bring a present to the table. Get off and let me think. But, it is so unchristian. I'm like, Sister Christian, off. You have your own standards of Christianity. I have my own standards of Christianity. Please don't come and impede on my existence, because you will not contribute a dime to my Christmas. Don't you dare come and set standards for me which will lead me towards poverty. Don't bring your laziness to my table. No. Allow me to figure out what works for me. And for me, this day, this is what works for me. Oh, absolutely, Yaba. On Christmas Day, we spend a lot of money. And on Christmas Day, I did that. I started doing that a few years ago. On Christmas Day, I also make sure that I do earn some money. I try really hard so that Christmas, the 24th, 25th, 26th, are not days when I don't earn. Sister Diana, good morning. Merry Christmas. I do spend a lot on those days, so I have taught myself to try and earn some of it. Even if I don't earn 100% what we spend, I at least earn some of it, so my deficit is not as large. Yes, I do spend some of it being productive. Yesterday was Christmas. I spent a lot of time with my family members. We switched on the cameras, we cooked, we ate, and when they went to eat, it was a business night as usual for me. It was some time with me and the laptop. It was time with me and my website. It was time with me developing what needs to be developed, because those things are not going to wait. Those things needed to be done, and they should be done, even when it's Christmas and around the family time. That was the point I wanted to make, really. Yes, you will have to engage, yes. But sometimes you also need to learn to retreat. Sometimes you also need to learn to amend. Sometimes you need to break the rules or make your own rules, because other people making rules for you do not contribute much to the realities of your life. Your dad works throughout this. This is his peak period, so we all understand, and we are having our time with him from the 28th. Please, who are they to judge? Exactly. I know many people who are casual workers. They are not even permanent staff. When they take a day off, they actually don't get paid. But because of pressures from other people, people will make them, people will tell them all sorts of things which will stop them from working. That is irresponsible. That is irresponsible to cancel a day shift just so you can sit around idle. Because Christmas, it's around meal times. It's around meal times the family members come around and you go to other people and you eat and you talk. So you can strategize and still be able to be productive around those meal times. I'm not asking you not to socialize, no. I'm not asking you not to integrate with family, no. I am asking you to be more judicious in the use of your time. That's what I'm saying. And I wanted to just live it from the front. So yesterday, when I shared that video, that's the point I was trying to make. That yes, 10 a.m. to 12 yesterday, I did go to work. And when I came, we managed to do a lot of things. We managed to have a lot of time together. And then in the evening, when everybody retired, round about midnight, I picked my laptop again and I did 3 hours of work. I did. No apologies for that, because that's what I needed to do. Today, the 26th, today would have been my dad's birthday. In the build up to it, I was like, oh, what would I be like? What would I be like? But look at me. I can still wish S.A. Manson a happy birthday wherever he happens to be. I will spend the day praying for his soul, interceding on his behalf and asking his maker to be generous and to be kind and to be forgiving and gracious to his soul and grant him eternal rest in his bosom. I can do that. I'm going to spend a lot of time with the kids. We will cook, we will chill, we will eat, we will laugh as usual. But then I am also going to go out this evening and teach again. If you are a true worshiper of God, you should know. Simples. I'm just challenging those people who throw those notions. I'm sure before Jesus and the disciples sat to eat, they went and found the food. They did not beg for the food. They did not steal the food. They would have engaged in profitable ventures which provided the food. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. put that in your own pipe and smoke it. Stop being judgmental and stop passing standards onto other people and diminishing other people's experiences because of what you think is normal, what you think is right. Keep your standards, allow people to manage the best they can. And if you are one of the people who happens to be around other people who pass judgment on you, people who pass on their standards, people who put pressure on you to conform, then you've got to learn to have fortitude, mental fortitude here, right here, so that you do what is right and you do what you know you need to do to survive. Because at the end of the day, if you survive or not depends on you. You will get very little help from the very people who create the standards for you. And so it is smart to refuse to conform. That's where I wanted to stop this morning, leave you to ponder. Those of you who have recipes for smoothies and stuff, those of you who want to join in, I have a group on Facebook on this page. It's called Body Transformers by Amamans, and come join in on that group. I put materials there every now and again. Sometimes I put quizzes, sometimes I put learning materials. Come have a look. I will put things out today about fruits and vegetables you should and should not combine, so that we can all learn a little bit more. Each one for himself, God for us all. Yaba, that's my mantra. Each one for himself, God for us all. Merry Christmas, everybody. Sensible Christmas, everybody. Thoughtful Christmas, everybody. And I hope that you are making wise choices that you will not regret from tomorrow. Catch you later. Have a good day. Bye.